Hey guys, let's kind of look at what this is going to be like in an applicational type setting. So we're going to read through this. We're going to identify some of our keywords, okay? Here, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about pepper jack cheese, and we're talking about cheddar cheese. Alright? So, let's look for our per step now. Per means we're going to multiply. It's $4 per pound of pepper jack cheese. It's $2 per pound of cheddar cheese. Okay, so X is pepper jack pounds, Y is cheddar cheese pounds. She wants at least 2 pounds of both, so at least is going to be greater than or equal to. So X, pepper jack pounds, has to be greater than or equal to 2. Y, cheddar cheese pounds, also has to be greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so now let's look at the cost. 4 per pound of pepper jack cheese, so that's going to be 4X. We're adding more pounds, so 2 per pound of cheddar cheese, so that's going to be plus 2Y. Is at most $20. At most is going to be less than or equal to. It's going to be less than or equal to 20. Alright? So here's our system of inequalities. So we're going to graph all three of these on the same system. So we need to solve inequality 3 there, getting slope-intercept 4. So we're going to subtract 4x on both sides. We're going to have 2y is less than or equal to negative 4x plus 20. Divide by 2 on both sides, and we're going to have y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 10. Okay? So now, this, you identify inequality 3 has a y-intercept of 10. So that probably means we're going to have to go up by 2's on our y-axis here, so that we can get up to 10. Alright? So let's see how this is going to look on our graph. Let's graph x is greater than or equal to 2 in green. So we want all the points when x is going to be 2. It's a solid line because it's or equal to inequality. So we want everything where x is going to be bigger than 2. So we want everything to the right of 2. Alright, let's look at inequality 2. Let's graph it in green, in red. So we want all the points where y is going to be 2, solid line because it's an or equal to inequality. And we want to shade in everything where y is going to be bigger than 2. Alright, let's go ahead and graph inequality 3 in blue. Like we said, inequality 3 has a y-intercept of 10, has a slope of negative 2 over 1, so we'll go down 2 over 1, 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 and there's our line. And again, we want to use a solid line because we're looking at an or equal to inequality. So let's look at the space where we need to graph that somewhere. Okay, so substitute in the point 0, 0 for inequality 3. We'll do that up here. So that's going to be 0 is less than or equal to 10. Is that true? Yes, it is. So that means we want to shade everywhere beneath this line because we want to include the point 0, 0 as part of our answer. Alright, so let's find the area where there's green, red, and blue. Looks like it's going to be this area here. And remember, the lines outlined in this area are part of our solution because they're all solid line, they're all or equal to inequalities. So, list 2 possible combinations of the cheeses. Look at 2 points that are going to be in our graph. The point 2, 4 is going to be in our graph. And the point 3, 3 is going to be in our graph. Okay? So there's 2 possible combinations. Think about what that means. The x part is pepper jack, so 2 pounds of pepper jack and 4 pounds of cheddar cheese. 3 pounds of pepper jack and 3 pounds of cheddar cheese will be 2 examples of solutions for this inequality. Alright, bring any questions that you guys have tomorrow. We'll talk about it in class. We'll get them sorted out. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.